Yo, what is good? My anniversary. What is good, yo? So, this week's Black Clover. Black Clover. Definitely gave me the feeling that we are still quite a ways out from handling this. Uh, Not only did we not even get really much information out of all of this stuff we went through this week's episode, but we are not even close to saving anybody. Um, Not only that, an execution is about to take place relatively soon as well, so if they don't hurry up, Nero and Marlene will be in even more trouble. And to be fair, I feel like this week's episode just kind of showcased yet again why people who don't have powers are underestimated so hard. Simply because they think they don't have tactics, they think they don't have, I guess maybe motivation to do the things that they need to do to get places, but clearly that is not the case, and they did quite well for themselves to get to where they are in this week's episode, especially the girl who is pretty much the real leader and called one of the best shots of we shouldn't do this right now because of the people that could actually come through and stop all of their progression, uh, which doesn't make too much sense because at any given time I'm pretty sure they will be a problem, right? Like, they will always be people trying to come through and stop this, which I thought they would have got, like, at least the gist of that from seeing, the Magic Knight somehow showing up here, having a way to track them. So why then try to continue what you're gonna do when you can just straight up, leave and do all this somewhere else is my question. So they're kind of proving the simple fact of how some characters or like some villains have to just abide by not going too far or trying too hard. And it kind of sucks for them because for sure they're not going to actually win. As soon as they found out that there's Magic Knights there, especially captains, nonetheless, I would be dipping. I would be straight up running because not only is the captains coming, you have people as strong as, the devils themselves who, they fought on par with those people. The people that were ridiculously powerful enough to destroy pretty much all of the different places of Clover Kingdom, but yet you're worried about them when you're gonna have to go against people who are capable of surviving against them. So we'll have to see how that all turns out for them at the end of the day. But as of right now, it feels like we're gonna be in this for quite a little bit, like maybe 2 more episodes if need be. I don't feel like they're going to necessarily save them instantly from next week's situation. So we'll have to see how that turns out because I am very interested in how this show winds up at the end of the day because, or not this show, but this original content, because if it's actually good, if it actually turns out that people like this, they can easily do more when the time comes for a big event that's going to be coming up, like hunting down a double guy who can take out a whole entire kingdom that's an even match for the Clover Kingdom. And we're going to be in a pretty good position if they can write in new characters to fill in plot holes or not. I think they should have filled in plot holes, but that would mean stuff in the source material had flaws, which from what I'm seeing in the anime, they're just following it to pretty much a T. So we'll see how this all turns out. Like I said, I do enjoy just Black Clover in general, but this is a big slowdown from what we like story wise, like good telling, good talking stories and whatnot. This is a slowdown from that, but it's not the worst thing out of a non-Arthur uh, who writ his story is having other people come up with other stuff, or he came up with this super quick on the spot. Because last time I checked, they did call this an original story. So who originally wrote it? Did Arthur write it, or did he just sign off on it? Right? He saw it and agreed that okay, yeah, that could be a thing. So I'm still interested in that whole process of finding out how and who truly writes this stuff, because like I said, if it's good, we should expect more of it, because that's just the nature of the beast. Unless the Black Clover ends sooner than later and the anime wants to just follow up with the ending or something. But if it doesn't, you still got a whole lot of other stuff that you might end up catching up to, and we gotta hope that we're in good hands for all this original content. So well, that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.